Welcome to Moments of Horror from A to Z, a podcast dedicated to bringing you the most spine-tingling, bone-chilling stories that will send shivers down your spine. In a world where reality can be just as terrifying as fiction, we believe that everyone needs a good scare every now and then. This podcast is designed to offer a weekly dose of horror in quickly, easily digestible segments. Each episode features a different letter of the alphabet and a spooky story to match, covering everything from haunted houses to demonic possessions and everything in between. Without further ado, Moments of Horror from A to Z presents B is for Bent. It was dark and stormy when Alex and his friends decided to explore the abandoned house on the edge of town. As they stepped through the creaky front door, they couldn't shake the feeling that they were being watched. The house was dark and musty, with old furniture and cobwebs covering every surface. As they made their way through the living room, they noticed something strange about the paintings on the walls. They were all crooked, as if they had been bent by some unseen force. As they explored deeper into the house, the feeling of being watched grew stronger. They heard strange noises, whispers in the dark, and sound of footsteps on the stairs. But when they turned around, there was never anyone there. Finally, they reached the basement. It was dark and damp, with a musty smell that made their stomachs churn. They shined their flashlights around the room, looking for anything out of the ordinary. That's when they saw it, a figure hunched over in the corner, with its back bent at an impossible angle. It slowly turned its head to face them, its eyes glowing in the darkness. Alex and his friends screamed and ran up the stairs, but they were too late. The figure was upon them, its twisted limbs lashing out with incredible speed. They tried to fight back, but the creature was too strong. Its limbs bent in impossible ways, making it impossible to predict its next move. One by one, Alex's friends fell to the creature's twisted attacks. Alex ran for his life, but the creature was hot on his heels. He could feel its twisted breath on the back of his neck, and he knew that his time was running out. Just when he thought all was lost, Alex saw a glimmer of light at the top of the stairs. With all his might, he raced towards it, scrambling up the stairs as fast as he could. Finally, he burst through the front doors. Panting and out of breath, as he looked back at the house, he saw the figure, its twisted limbs silhouetted against the moonlight. Alex never forgot the horror of the creature with the bent limbs. He always wondered if he could have saved his friends. The police and fire claimed it was just a freak accident and that his friends must have fell down the stairs. But he knew. He tried to warn everyone that he knew to stay away from the abandoned house. The bent man would get him. He knew that a monster still lurked within the walls, waiting for its next victim. Thank you for taking a few moments of your day, and we know how precious that is, spending them with us at this podcast. If you like this podcast, please take a moment to rate and review it. Also, check out the companion podcast to this one, called Moments of Love from A to Z. Finally, if you would like to connect with us, you can find us on social media at Moments of Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can also email us at momentsofpodcast@gmail.com. Till next time, I'm your host, KG Heartstopper. And as always, remember, you matter. You mean something. Go be kind.